What are the Tesla's 4 key advantages over its competition? I am Hervé Ballot on Planet Tesla. Please support our channel by pressing the like button, subscribing and striking the bell. Let's dive in. Hello everybody, this is Hervé on Planet Tesla. So now we're going to have this third appointment that we have on Tesla full autonomous driving. And we will see what are the advantages of Tesla over its competition. Let's dive in. Hello everybody, this is our third meeting about autonomous driving and about Tesla in this respect. Now we know that Tesla has just released full rewrite of its system called FSD Full Self-Driving. Before, its name was Autopilot. It still exists on the fleet today, and this Autopilot system reached the level 2 of the scale of 5. About Autopilot, the probability of having an accident is 1 over 4.5 million miles, while the NHTSA average, which is the global fleet of all the cars in the world, is 1 over 479,000 miles. That is to say, the old Autopilot is already 10 times safer than the average on the planet. The reliability of full self-driving and beta test now is on the course of making the march of the nines, how to improve the quality, how to take out all the probability of errors. There's going to be a long march of nines till we reach an approval by the regulators to reach level 5. It's going to be very progressive from level 2 today to level 5. We are in beta test, so there's no level for the moment. We can assume that we reach level 3 or 4 today. Because there are very peculiar cases, the strange intersections, for example, the reverse roundabouts in England, for example, or in Australia, when you have a big roundabout and inside the roundabout, reverse little roundabouts. So now this beta test is working on the real world data. So let's see together what are the key advantages Tesla can have over its competition in the race towards level 5. Who can win this race on level 5 autonomous driving? We're talking about Waymo in the last video, Cruise, Mobileye, and others. The first key advantage that Tesla has over its competition is the vision. The system uses the vision against LiDAR. We remember that LiDAR is a laser-based system against vision. It's a shortcut. It gives a false sense of progress. It's a dead end in reality because reality is much more complex. It's very difficult to set the reality with just a full HD map because so many things can happen in reality. So the vision, the independence of the car is much more important. The car must behave like a human being. It's a must-have. It understands the full reality of details around itself through a system of 360 degrees around it in 3D plus the time.
So if you know that you're going to simulate it, okay, you can definitely solve for it. But as Andre is saying, you don't know what you don't know. The world is very weird and it has millions of corner cases. And if somebody can produce a self-driving simulation that accurately matches reality, that in itself would be a monumental achievement of human capability. They can't. There's no way.
Yeah. And it is a very difficult decision Tesla has made. They went out of a system that considered to be a dead end. Second key advantage that Tesla has over its competition is a larger data set. Data set in terms of numbers and quality. Numbers, we know that Waymo has about 20 million miles of experience through the fleet that they have because they have to buy the car, pay engineers to make all these proofs, while Tesla has a 1 million cars fleet. All existing Teslas today contribute to the experience of the system, of the artificial intelligence system. They today have 3.5 billion miles experienced against the 20 million miles of Waymo. These are real data. There also exists simulated data for Waymo. Waymo pretends to have 15 billion miles of simulated data, but simulated data on simulated miles is a low quality because it is a simulation based on your own data, which is already biased. But the world is much more complicated than that. Waymo's experiences are high definition maps on very little areas on the globe. San Francisco, some places in Arizona, while Tesla tends to be able to go anywhere without prior mapping. So the quantity of data is much more important for Tesla, real data, not simulated. While in terms of quality and variety, Tesla is also a big edge because they have a real life experience on 5 continents today with 1 million cars. They're going to soon be 2 million cars at the end of 2021, bringing this experience to the AI system. While, in terms of quality, Waymo just makes high-definition mapping of an area at a certain time. Third advantage that Tesla has over its competition is the project Dojo. This Dojo system is a very big computer with a very high computation ability, and this Dojo project makes video annotations of all informations received by the Tesla fleet. Dojo is a very powerful hardware system on which AI can annotate these videos and make experience of the video. It trains the neural net system of Tesla through a feedback loop. So the car has an experience, the driver corrects, these corrections is sent back to Tesla system on the Dojo system and feeds the neural net system. Neural net because it works like a brain, like the brain of a human being. Fourth key advantage that Tesla has over its competition is the ability to test the software releases before they roll out in real life. How does it work? Tesla fleet, and you know that the Tesla fleet today is 1 million cars, so not only the cars that have paid the autopilot system, but all Teslas, even without autopilot, make a registration of the traffic around itself and send the information to Tesla every day. All this information feeds your neural net system. And Tesla can make simulation on how the car would have driven if it had had the full self-driving beta test on. So Tesla can compare reality with the theoretical full self-driving beta test result and see if in that case there would have been an error. So that's very subtle because you can run the system through AI Neuralink system. It's called shadow mode. And you can see this shadow on the video on how the car would have driven if it had FSD beta test on. So it's not a simulation on theoretical data like Waymo. It is a real experience. It's comparing reality with what the car would have done. It's testing reliability of the system to know whether you can have confidence on it. So the neural net really works like an imagination, how you would have done, you could imagine to have done if you had been driving at this moment. So in this video, we saw these 4 key advantages of Tesla, and we think these advantages will give the edge over its competition in the next 3 to 5 years, to reach, of course, the level 5 before the others. So what do you think, guys? Do you think these 4 points can give Tesla a competitive edge to win the race on this autonomous driving? Thank you for your comments. I'll read them all. This is Hervé Ballot on Planet Tesla. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye. But before that, for investment, go to eToro.
No commission. Zero. Nada. Zilch. With CopyTrader. Just find a top investor on eToro and hit copy.
Find the link here below.